Think you need six figures for a luxury sedan that hits 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds? Think. Again, while everyone's chasing the latest M5 or AMG, there are 5 forgotten luxury rockets, delivering supercar performance for Honda Accord money. Today we're diving into 5 luxury performance sedans that deliver more horsepower per dollar than anything else on the market. Number 5. Tesla Model S P85/P90D 2013 to 2016. Let's start with the car that redefined what luxury performance means, the Tesla Model S, P85 and P90D. Before you scroll away thinking, old Tesla, hear me out. These early Model S performance variants are absolute weapons disguised as tech luxury. The P90D with ludicrous mode delivers 762 horsepower and hits 60 miles per hour in a face-melting 2.8 seconds. That's faster than a McLaren 570S, faster than most Lamborghinis, faster than cars costing 3 times as much, and it does it in complete silence, while your passenger tries to figure out if they're still breathing. But here's the beautiful part. These things are depreciating like crazy, not because they're bad cars, but because Tesla keeps releasing newer versions with better software and slightly improved range. That means you can grab a P90D for $25,000 to $45,000. Let that sink in. Hypercar acceleration for Honda Civic. Money. Inside, you get that massive 17-inch touchscreen that still looks futuristic today. Premium. Leather seats with heating and cooling, and a glass roof that makes every drive feel like a spaceship mission. The minimalist interior aged incredibly well. No buttons, no clutter, just pure tech luxury. Here's what really makes these special. Instant torque. While gas engines build power, electric motors deliver everything immediately. Mash the accelerator and reality warps around you. No turbo lag, no waiting for downshifts, just brutal immediate acceleration that never gets old. Range anxiety? The P90D delivers around 270 miles on a charge, and the supercharger network has exploded since these were new. Plus, charging at home means you wake up to a full tank every morning. Starting around $25,000, these early Model S performance variants prove that sometimes the best deals come from everyone else chasing the latest and greatest. While they're hunting Model S plaids, you're getting 90% of the performance for 30% of the price. Number 4. Volvo S60/V60 Polestar 2015 to 2018. Next up is Sweden's best-kept secret, the Volvo S60 and V60 Polestar. This is what happens when safety-obsessed Scandinavian engineers decide to build something genuinely insane. Under that understated Nordic exterior sits one of the most clever engines ever built, a 2.0-liter inline-6 that's both turbocharged and supercharged. That's right, forced induction squared. The result? 362 horsepower and 347 pound-feet of torque that delivers power like a much larger engine. This dual-charging setup eliminates turbo lag completely. The supercharger provides instant low-end punch while the turbo takes over at higher RPMs. Combined with Volvo's sophisticated all-wheel drive system, the Polestar rockets to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds while providing the kind of grip that makes you question the laws of physics. But here's what really sets the Polestar apart. It's the ultimate sleeper. Roll up next to a Mustang GT or Camaro SS, and they see a sensible Swedish family sedan. They have no idea you're packing more advanced technology and superior all-weather performance than their weekend warriors. The interior is pure Scandinavian minimalism done right. Hand-stitched leather seats with Polestar, blue accents, genuine aluminum trim, and a cabin so quiet you can hear your heartbeat. The infotainment system is intuitive, and the build quality makes German luxury feel over-engineered and complicated. Polestar also tuned the suspension to perfection. It's comfortable enough for daily commuting, but transforms into a track weapon when you hit the twisty roads. The steering is precise, the brakes are massive, and the chassis balance rivals purpose-built sports cars. Here's the kicker. These trade for $25,000 to $40,000 because nobody expects performance from Volvo. That's automotive prejudice working in your favor. While M3 and C63 prices stay inflated by badge worship, the Polestar delivers equivalent performance with superior all-weather capability and Scandinavian luxury. Only 1,500 S60 Polestars and 2,000 V60 Polestars were sold in the US, making these genuinely rare. You're not just buying performance. You're buying exclusivity that money can't buy new anymore. Number 3. Porsche Panamera Turbo GTS 2010 to 2016. Think Porsche can't build a proper luxury sedan? The first generation Panamera Turbo is here to school you on what happens when Stuttgart engineering meets. Executive comfort. The Panamera Turbo packs a twin-turbocharged 4.8-liter V8 producing 500 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. This executive missile hits 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds while seating 4 adults in luxury that makes BMW 7 Series owners jealous. It's a 911 that went to business school and learned how to carry groceries. The GTS variant takes a different approach with its naturally aspirated 4.8-liter V8, making 440 horsepower. Less power than the turbo, but the sound, oh, the sound. That naturally aspirated V8 symphony revving to 7,100 RPM is automotive poetry. That makes AMG V8 sound crude. Inside, you get everything you'd expect from Porsche. Perfectly positioned controls, premium materials, and an interior layout that prioritizes the driver, while keeping passengers comfortable. The rear seats actually fit adults, the trunk holds real luggage, and the ride quality shames dedicated luxury sedans. Here's why these are bargains. Porsche purists initially rejected the Panamera's styling, calling it a betrayal of the brand. That attitude crushed resale values, which is fantastic news for smart buyers. You can find clean Panamera turbos for $25,000 to $50,000. That's supercar performance with luxury practicality. For mid-size sedan money, the first-generation Panamera has aged beautifully. What looked controversial in 2010 looks purposeful and distinctive today. Plus, these share platforms and components with other VAG products, meaning parts availability and service knowledge are excellent. Maintenance? Yes, it's a Porsche, so don't skip services. But these 4.8-liter V8s are bulletproof when maintained, and the running costs are reasonable for the performance delivered. This is the four-door supercar that makes every other compromise seem unnecessary. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz CLS 550/CLS63 AMG, 2012 to 2017. Now we're getting serious. Meet the Mercedes-Benz CLS, the original four-door coupe that redefined automotive elegance while packing enough firepower to humble dedicated sports cars. The CLS 550 features a twin-turbocharged 4.7-liter V8 producing 402 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque. But the real monster is the CLS63 AMG, wielding a hand-built 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 that cranks out up to 577 horsepower in S-model form. That's enough power to rocket this elegant coupe sedan to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. Let that sink in. 3.6 seconds. That's McLaren territory wrapped in a body that looks like it was styled by Italian fashion designers. The CLS combines the practicality of a sedan with the emotional appeal of a coupe, creating something genuinely special in the automotive landscape. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The CLS63 AMG features Mercedes AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, adaptive suspension that reads the road ahead, and massive Brembo brakes that can stop this missile repeatedly without fade. That mainstream thinking creates opportunity for smart buyers. CLS 550 başlangıç, around $20,000, while CLS 63 AMGs can be found from $35,000 to $55,000. Compare that to E63 AMG prices that still command premium dollars, and you realize the CLS delivers more exclusivity, more style, and often more performance for less money. The CLS is rarer, more beautiful, and ages better than its conventional sedan siblings. The second-generation CLS, 2012 to 2017, fixed the reliability concerns of the first generation while perfecting the formula. These are mature, sorted luxury performance cars that deliver everything you want without the early adopter penalties. Number 1. BMW 550 i/750i, 2014 to 2019. Here's our number 1. Overlooked luxury rocket, the BMW 550i and 750ii. While everyone chases M5s and pays premium prices, these twin-turbo V8 sedans deliver 90% of the performance for half the cost. The 550i packs BMW's legendary N63 twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8, producing 445 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. The larger 750i pumps that up to 523 horsepower in X-drive form. Both rockets hit 60 miles per hour in around 4 seconds flat. That's serious supercar territory disguised as executive transportation. Executive rear seating with massage functions, climate zones for each passenger, a refrigerated compartment for champagne, and rear entertainment screens for those important video conferences. This is what happens when BMW. Engineers get an unlimited budget and a mandate to impress heads of state. Driving dynamics? These are still BMWs at heart. The steering communicates road surface changes through your fingertips. The chassis balance makes aggressive cornering feel natural, and the adaptive suspension transforms from comfort to sport mode faster than you can think about it. Here's the beautiful irony. These depreciate heavily because buyers assume they need the M badge for performance. That prejudice creates incredible opportunities. Clean 550i examples start around $18,000, while loaded 750i models trade for $25,000 to $40,000. Think about that math. You're getting a $100,000 luxury sedan with supercar acceleration for the price of a loaded Camry. The technology alone, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic parking, night vision, cameras, would cost $20,000 in options on lesser cars. With proper maintenance, these V8s deliver the performance and refinement that built BMW's reputation for ultimate driving machines.